dreamed of sitting in the cockpit and calling the shots.
What I like about flying is you get to see different things you never seen.
But that dream of a career in aviation is a rare one for Black girls to accomplish. Fewer than 1% of pilots, women of color.
It was tough, I won't lie, because there was no one that looked like me.
Now, Captain Teresa Claiborne is part of a group of trailblazing Black women pilots hoping to increase those numbers.
We believe if they see it, they can be it.
She was the first Black female pilot in the U.S. Air Force and is president of Sisters of the Skies. She is now a United Airlines pilot.
Why do you think more Black women aren't becoming pilots?
It's extremely expensive. I mean, it takes upwards of $100,000 to get your licensing to fly. So if our young ladies are not seeing it, if their parents don't have the funding for it, then it's not going to happen.
Sisters of the Skies provide scholarships, mentorships.
So that's going to give you your up and down.
And interactive events like this one in Colorado.
So here, let me put it on this way.
I liked flying in planes and I really wanted to learn how to. And then I just kept watching videos like the Top Gun. And I learned about a lot of things about flying, so I wanted to try it.
I love the planes and I love the electronics. It was really cool because I never met a pilot before ever in my life.
Madeline Starr was part of the program. Now she is paying it forward, a mentor herself and a pilot for United Airlines, just like her mentor, Captain Claiborne.
That was really helpful to know that I wasn't alone. One of the young girls walked up to me and she was like, "You're the first girl pilot I've ever seen." It's something that's going to stick with them.
What's your advice for a Black woman who might watch this, who says, I want to be a pilot, but I'm nervous and scared?
Do it. I was nervous, I was scared. They can do it. And we're there to help them do it.
Yami Shalsendor, NBC News, Washington.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.
It's this. Don't lose yourself trying to catch your breath. I'm bad for your health. I come low stealth. Yeah, I'm bad for your asthma. Get shot like cameras. All my niggas roster. Gang sign like shots. Pop up, then I pop you. Move like a rock, bruh. Yeah, I'm impossible. To get under my skin, you need more than a kaleidoscope. And the doctor thought I died on the table cause my eyes closed. I was only breathing. More like relaxing. Just rolled up. Took a breath. Now I'm gasping. Like the great Gatsby. You could never pass me. My intellect. Advanced like an insect. But this you can't dissect. Strong like a tricep. It's 100 niggas with me and they all want respect. Came from the land where the Nikes get checked. FN to open up your chest. Now please take a breath. 1 and the 2, 3 into the 4. Tell them hit the floor. Man, they gotta breathe. Shorty say I'm wavy. Drowning in the sauce. Shorty want more. But I tell her breathe. 1 and the 2, 3 into the 4. Tell them hit the floor. Man, they gotta breathe. Shorty say I'm wavy. Drowning in the sauce. Shorty want more. But I tell her breathe. Take a step, take a breath, now breathe. Make a left at the light, but don't breathe. You can peek, you can creep, but don't breathe. The pit that make you squid, the drip might make you sneeze. All my niggas from the bay, yeah, they hit the sneeze. Trick a bitch up out of shit, do that shit with ease. Teach my son about the game and how to get the G's. If you get into a jam, you better duck and swing. Material things are not to become accustomed. Holiday season, we about to bless them. Here are my confessions, I'm all about my ushers. Granddaddy purple, Max Berry gushes. It's a different world when the girls wanna rush us. 12 need a reason just to touch us. High power, gutless, but me, I'm ruthless. Focus on the mission, if it's a wall, I'm through it. Breathe. 1 and the 2, 3 into the 4. Tell them hit the floor, and they gotta breathe. Shorty say I'm wavy, drowning in the sauce. Shorty want more, but I tell her breathe. 1 and the 2, 3 into the 4. Tell them hit the floor, and they gotta breathe. Shorty say I'm wavy, drowning in the sauce. Shorty want more, but I tell her breathe. 1 and the 2, 3 into the 4. Tell them hit the floor, and they gotta breathe. Shorty say I'm wavy, drowning in the sauce. Shorty want more, but I tell her 1 and the 2, 3 into the 4. Tell them hit the floor, and they gotta breathe. Shorty say I'm wavy, drowning in the sauce. Shorty want more, but I tell her breathe. make her hit the strip. I'm working this, and I'm curving this, I'm cutting this for sure. She working the, she slurping the. I love her, I want some more. I make her hit the strip, she strip for the strips. The is in love with the dog. Valentino the wrist, Gucci the kicks. I put Chanel on my. Getting the dog, getting the dog.
Do you swear that the evidence you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes. Let's ride. Yeah. I wanna give in to you. I remember the first time I seen her. Legs like Tina, ass like Serena. The way she walk, when she strut, ain't seen Nina. And when she talk, got a slick boss demeanor. I had to meet her, thinking how should I greet her. Before I knew it, she dipped off in the Beamer. Damn, I missed her. She was a bad little diva, chocolate sister. I'm out bad, now I'm leaving. Fast forward, probably about a couple weeks. On some random shit, seen her walking up the street. I pulled up on her, said, why you miling up your feet? She started smiling, said I was wildin' in the sweet. Would you mind, cause it's fun, take a ride with me. Maybe we could talk, go get a drink in privacy. That's of course, if you can make some time for me. Cause in the course is really where I'm trying to be. Let's go. Not me, yeah. I wanna give in to you. Now that I got your attention. Hey yo, next morning and now she making breakfast. Let me smash on the first night, but I respect that. We was reckless, had sex unprotected. Plan B plus the doc said no infection. Had her own bag and ain't need no possession. Should've seen us, our chemistry we connected. A year go by, now we're moving out of state. She said I should wait and I'm making a mistake. I think the distance put a strain on the shit. Cause every other week she on the plane out this bitch. She throws shots, but I know it's pain in the clip. Especially now, she said she about to have my kid. I should've known by the things she was doing, but I'll support her and anything she pursuing. I can't change the past, but my love's unconditional. Feels good to put this on a song you can listen to. Not me. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Sometimes just gotta get into it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. For the ladies that be hot, you know the song, Bucket list. For you strong women out there, keep your head up. It only get better. Let's go. She had pretty brown eyes, body in mint condition. Everybody tried to holler at shorty, she wouldn't listen. Time fast, yo. Now she like 40, she look bad, shit sad, yo. Typical story, there's no dad, 6 kids, yo. 5 baby daddies, I ain't judging you, we loving you. I'm just shedding light on your struggles, boo. See, you a beautiful black queen and probably ain't gonna take the vaccine and looking for love, so you let niggas smash the box and call them dirty dogs when really you a nasty fox. Acting all that, living in the nasty spot, thinking she classed me. You ask me, she a thought. This is for the ladies that be hustling every day. For the ladies that be hustling. Let's go. You riding with you, down your brother, you my sister, you my never. Disrespect, could only call you body. Yo, shout out to lashes and edges. We love hood chicks. They could survive in the desert, withstand any weather. And if it's for the sea, shit, they'll take any measure. The least I could do is shout you out. That's my pleasure. I'm thinking about my daughters and my mother, cause I love them. I'm thinking about Monique, LaShawn, and my cousins. I'm talking about my ex and my lady now. Seeing the lack of respect, and it's crazy how they paint the angry black woman when it's really smiles. They gave swag to the world, yet they silly style. This for Coretta Scott King, may she rest in peace. And my grandmother, unapologetically. This word. This is for the ladies that be hustling every day. Baby girl, we're riding with you. We riding with you, got you forever. You my sister, you my neighbor. We ain't in the court, that's your name. We just being immature. We ain't even know the same. This is for the ladies that be hustling every day. Let's go. Baby girl, we're riding with you. You riding with you, got you forever. You my sister, you my neighbor. For you strong women out there, keep your head up.
The truth. I want the truth.
What up? Having some technical difficulties right now.
I have my shit on me and my video ear because you always going through something.
I'm trying to get this email so I can send it to her. I don't know if she's watching it on IG. Merrill, just bear with me. I'm trying to get on this. My fucking IG is acting up.
Well, let me introduce myself. Hi, y'all. I'm Dana Anand. And the harsh reality is
DM her and tell her I'm trying to get in contact with her. Noli, I'm tell Noli, get her email for me, Noli. I said you
so rude.
Since you set this up, you partially part of responsible for this interview. Okay, she's here. All right, I got her. All right, she's in the chat. Sorry about that, Miss. I'm gonna send you the link, and I want you to jump on. For some reason I couldn't get the email, but I'm gonna send you the link right now. All right, a second. Bear with me, y'all. We're
gonna try this again.
We try it again.
My name is Dana Anand, and the harsh reality is the truth will be told. What the hell? But why you keep cutting me off?
All right, go ahead.
No, I'm not saying it again.
All right, yeah. I'm King Glam. All right, we're gonna get our guest on. Let me just get this.
She said she's here.
I know she's there. She made it. I know. She's punctual. I like that. Just give me a second. Where's the stream, y'all? Let me just play that video again. I'll get her in here. Hold on a second.
Exactly, Granny. Oh my gosh.
That's what.
Jada Williamson's always dreamed of sitting in the cockpit and calling the shots.
What I like about flying is you get to see different things you never seen.
But that dream of a career in aviation is a rare one for Black girls to accomplish, with fewer than 1% of pilots women of color.
It was tough, I won't lie, because there was no one that looked like me. So
now Captain Teresa Claiborne is part of a group of trailblazing Black women pilots hoping to increase those numbers.
We believe if they see it, they can be it.
She was the first Black female pilot in the U.S. Air Force and is president of Sisters of the Skies. She is now a United Airlines pilot.
Why do you think more Black women aren't becoming pilots?
It's extremely expensive. I mean, it takes upwards of $100,000 to get your licensing to fly. So if our young ladies are not seeing it, if their parents don't have the funding for it, then it's not going to happen.
Sisters of the Skies provide scholarships, mentorships.
So that's going to give you your up and down.
And interactive events like this one in Colorado.
So here, let me put it on this way.
I liked flying in planes and I really wanted to learn how to. And then I watching videos like Top Gun, and I learned about a lot of things about flying, so I wanted to try it.
I love the planes and I love the electronics. It was really cool because I never met a pilot before ever in my life.
Madeline Starr was part of the program. Now she is paying it forward, a mentor herself and a pilot for United Airlines, just like her mentor, Captain Claiborne.
That was really helpful to know that I wasn't alone. One of the young girls walked up to me and she was like, "You're the first girl pilot I've ever seen." It's something that's going to stick with them.
What's your advice for a Black woman who might watch this who says, I want to be a pilot, but I'm nervous and scared?
Do it. I was nervous. I was scared. They can do it. And we're there to help them do it.
Yamisha Sendor, NBC News, Washington.
We're going to bring our guests on. A little technical difficulty. Oh, let me put my banner back on. My banner fell off. Pardon me. Got to get it together. We're back. Let's welcome my special guest. Let's bring in the building. Ready?
Ready.
In the comment section, I see a lot of ladies in there. So, this is powerful, blatant, powerful black. Man, put your fist in the air. We about to get it popping. So, get our guests up in the building. Hey.
Hey.
Doing? Welcome.
Hello. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. And yourself?
I am doing okay. It's been a long day, but I'm here, so I'm happy.
In a good way, a long day, a good long day, or bad long day? What kind of was it? Emotional long day?
It was a learning day, so that means there's a level of frustration involved. But then you break through. I was taking some welding classes, and I spent maybe an hour too long. Noli D, how are you?
Noli D is the one that put me on to you.
Thank you, Noli.
Bring this lady in the building. Let's find out what she's about. So
introduce yourself, please.
Yes, please. Let's by all means, I'll let you do the introduction.
Yeah, my name is Merryl Tengesdal, retired Air Force Colonel. 23 years of flying experience. I've flown 6 different aircraft in my military career, both the Navy and the Air Force. From helicopters to my last aircraft, which was the U-2 spy plane, and I'm the first and only Black woman, to fly the U-2 spy plane. So it'll probably go down in history because the U-2 spy plane will be done next year. So no one else is coming behind me.
Wow. I gotta show big up.
That's a beautiful thing.
How did this all start? Like, was this something that you always wanted to do, or was you motivated by somebody? How did you come out being in aviation?
Yeah, I watched too much science fiction in the 70s. So I watched too much Star Trek, and I was like, man, I want to be, I wanted to explore space. Like, I was really enamored by the unknown and going with people and figuring out things out. So the closest thing I could do is be an astronaut. So I was like, yeah, let me do this astronaut thing. It seems doesn't seem that hard. So let's go.
Wow.
Have you done the astronaut thing? Have you been in space, or that's a goal you're still trying to?
I always say U-2 pilots were on the edge of space, so I've been almost there, not quite yet. NASA just had their applications, but I did not apply. I really thought long and hard about this, about doing NASA now at this age when you have Blue Origin out there, you have SpaceX. I was like, no, I think I'm gonna find another path.
What would another path be other than space?
Probably SpaceX, Blue Origin. Making billions of dollars buying a plane ticket, doing my own thing. So I'd rather do that because NASA is it's a government organization. So I've had over 23 years of government organizations and people who are very one-way thinking at times. And it's nothing disparaging. I think being a NASA astronaut would be amazing. But I think we're in the time of innovation, and I think there's going to be other things out there.
Isn't that the motivation for the book, though, about becoming an astronaut, or is it bigger than that? Is this overall?
I think it's become bigger than that. In my book, Shatter the Sky, I talk about growing up in the Bronx because I was born and raised in the Bronx, Swamp City.
Nice. VX
and how I had this dream and this desire to become an astronaut, and I really had no mentors, or no one that looked like me that had done it. So how did I navigate my way to doing that? And I mean, I started that at around 7 years old. So I knew I wanted to be an astronaut, and I looked at the characters of Star Trek saying like, hey, they went to Starfleet Academy, so I probably need to go to college. I need to do well in math and science. I need to probably fly a plane if I want to fly the space shuttle. So that's how I started going along that. And it just talks about the things I encountered in the Navy, the things I encountered in the Air Force, um, being a Black female, leadership issues, how I continued because I left the Navy in 2004 and then joined the Air Force to fly to U-2 when this aircraft became available. And from there, just the challenges of being a Black woman in the military. In the military, you show the video just now. 1%, they said 1% are Black females in the commercial industry. I will challenge that's probably less than 1% because in the military services, Black female pilots make up less than 0.2% as of 20. So maybe in 2024 it's gone up just a little bit, but it's not that much. So for all of us, when I saw Teresa Claiborne in that, and I saw Shawana Kimbrell, she was F-16, first Black female F-16 pilot. She was in the shot too. It just like we're out there showing other kids in underserved communities because it's not, it's about showing young Black girls, young Black boys, people who don't think that this is an option for them to say like, look at us, we're doing this. So you could do it too.
Representation is very important, right? Representation is very important. Seeing women.
Do you think that a lot of Black women aren't going for that particular role, or they are, but they're just being overlooked?
So I think I'll put it in this perspective, and I'm from Section 3 in Co-op City. Someone said that in the chat.
CO.
So I'll put in perspective. In 1994, I started in the Navy. So I started pilot training in 95. When I went to Corpus Christi, Texas, the Navy at that time was making a push for minorities in the pilot training program. And I remember there were a lot of us. And of Black females, I was one of 5 that were out there. And I was the only one who completed pilot training. The other 4, 2 were disqualified because of medical issues. And the other 2 were disqualified because they just couldn't perform in the time required. So, nothing fires me up more than when they talk about DEI and all this stuff that we're lowering the bar. We're not lowering the bar. We didn't lower the bar in the 1990s. They sure didn't. And they're not lowering the bar now because it's too important of what we do. And there's too much on the line if you make a mistake. So, the pilot community definitely polices their own. And I'm not saying that in the 1990s people looked at me a little funny, like, why are you here? Do you need to be here? But performance means a lot, and performance in the way you carry yourself means a lot. And I learned that early on. So are people in underserved, so to answer your question, are people in underserved communities? I think they need to know about it more, and we need to just keep hitting it in so we can have more people apply, because you're going to have a certain level of attrition that happens, whether it's medical, whether it's capability, whether someone becomes disinterested. It just makes a big deal because there's so few of us that when one leaves, it's like, oh, what's the problem? And it's like, no, we're just like our counterparts. So
it's funny you said that. But to ask you, speaking of your counterparts, how were you treated as far as your male counterparts, as far as in the Navy, being a pilot and so forth? Were you respected? Were you treated as equal, or was you little hesitancy about being a Black?
So I would say for the most part, yes, but you always got your small percentage that think that you're there because of some initiative, or you're there and you didn't make the same cut as affirmative action at the time, or make the cut. Or sometimes some people didn't like working with women. Remember, I'm still in the Navy, I'm still on boats, and this is during a time where the Navy was just modifying ships to accommodate females. So there was just a lot of opinion around that. But I learned early on with my first flight instructor, he was like, when you walk in a room, people are going to think a lot of things, and they're going to think you're here for X, Y, and Z. He's like, if you just perform like you did as my flight student, and you were, he was like, you're one of the best flight students I've flown with. He's like, they'll just tell you that you're that damn good because you're there. And so it may take a little bit, and people may look at me a little funny, but I'm now at that point where in the beginning it bothered me a little bit, but as I got older and I got more rank, and those people were still looking at me with the side eye, didn't matter to me because number one, I outranked them, and I was just moving on to better things. So it doesn't just perform and focus on what you need to do. Don't focus about the extraneous stuff around you because people want to get in your business. They need to mind their business because I'm minding mine. So
absolutely, and you minding yours while you're moving up and outranking them. So
you served under the Bush administration, right? Under
yes.
Okay, how was that? Did you go to Iraq?
I flew missions, Operation Enduring Freedom and Iraqi Freedom. So I flew over Afghanistan. I flew over Iraq. I did a lot of missions out there. I have over 300 combat hours.
You ain't dropped nothing out of the plane flying over there, did you?
No, the U2 is an intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance platform. So there are no weapons on it. We are like the eyes and ears. We're like the angels in the sky. We just watch, observe. We pick up everything. We send it back to the end user, whoever needs it, and they use that either to calculate to put rounds on target, battle damage assessment, to make future intelligence decisions. So we do that.
Wow, that's so important. I mean,
yeah,
I'm just finding out about you. Like, I'm surprised. Like, you should be in history books somewhere. Like, I should know about you. Like, I shouldn't have somebody. I just feel like America needs to know about you. Like, what you do is very important. Like, the representation is everything. Like I said, but you got a book, and that's what the book is for, right? The book is
yes, that's what the book's for. I do motivational speaking, so I'm under Harry Walker Agency. So I go out and I speak to companies. I speak to Fortune 500 companies. I speak to schools. I speak everywhere. So if people, want to hear me, I will talk, and I will talk about the trials and tribulations. I'm pretty much an open book, and I'm pretty much just, I would say, grounded. And I'm not gonna snow people over with garbage. I'll tell them what my perspective is, and if we differ, we differ.
I get it. I get it. Do you think the field is? You think is this field for everybody? What you do is it? Can you have to be a certain type of character? Have a certain type of, personal like it ain't for everybody.
No, I think the U2. For all those don't know, it's a high altitude, so we fly above 70,000 feet. We fly by ourselves. We wear a pressure suit, which looks like a NASA spacesuit. So to be by yourself in a small cockpit, about this big, like I can't even stretch my arms out. You gotta be a little not quite right. You gotta be a
you
little.
absolutely do, because I would not be able to breathe in there. Absolutely, nope.
Okay, put me in the cloud.
Yeah, so you have to be a little bit off, but I always say, like, all the pilots, the U2 pilots that will land and not quite right, but we're this brotherhood and sisterhood of people that are, just amazing, and we're very professional about what we do. When I flew helicopters, I want to say the personality of a helicopter pilot is usually a little bit more laid back. We have more of a crew concept, and we get along. We talk and have just a good time and fun. Not that U2 pilots don't, but I think there's a certain level of, you're going up to fly. At any moment, this could be your last flight because cockpit depressurization. You have your pressure suit that keeps you alive. 70,000 feet, we are exposed to decompression sickness all the time. So, a lot of people, it's physiologically demanding, very demanding, and it's hard on the body.
Wow.
Well, shout out to Black women for doing it. But I have a question really, really quickly. Glam, if she was flying a plane, would you continue the flight, or would you?
What kind of plane? Well, she's looked like she knows what she's doing.
No, Glam, answer the question.
No, you asked me if I would fly in a commercial flight with an African American woman as the head captain.
Yeah.
I'll be hesitant to. Like, I might sit out that until she takes a couple of trips back and forth.
What are you getting Owens me?
That's not what he said.
Owens me?
Huh? What? Who? What? Answer the question. What do you mean answer the question? I'm answering the question. I said I'll be hesitant to do so. No disrespect, Miss Merrill. But you can see how I would feel hesitant to get in an airplane with a.
No, she can't.
Because we're used to seeing. I'm just going on base of what I'm used to seeing. I'm accustomed to seeing males fly in planes. I've never seen a woman fly in the sky. I've never seen it. But now I'm learning, and she's making me feel a little more comfortable. She looks like she's very intelligent, knows what she's doing. And how? What would you tell? I'm not.
He's a joke, right? Yes, he is.
How would you get me?
I'm gonna try to help you dig yourself out a little bit.
Thank you.
Look, I will just let you know. In my life, I've never had a mishap. The number of takeoffs equal the number of landings. I've flown helicopters. I've flown fixed wing. I haven't flown heavies, and I mean, I appreciate your honesty. Everyone is dying on the feed right now in the comments.
It's okay.
But I mean, there are a lot of us out there. Teresa Claiborne, the one that was on there, I think she probably has over 10,000 hours.
Wow.
So she has more hours than a whole bunch of men put together. And you would she's incredibly humble, and she's just a great advocate. So I think you need to open your aperture a little bit, and when you see a sister in the cockpit, you better make some noise and be like, yes.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Take a picture and post it and say, look who I'm flying with.
Absolutely. I hope that's the last picture I take. Hope that's not the last picture I take. But
oh my God, you're mad.
I'm sorry.
I'm with you.
I'm just playing. I love everybody. I fly with everybody. It's all love. It's all love. So you never. So is flying a plane like flying? Can you fly anything? Like, could you fly a commercial plane? Like, could you get in I think that's like riding a bike for you.
I'm pretty. My hand-eye coordination, mechanical skills are pretty good. I pick up very quickly on things. So it's kind of funny. When I did the reality show Tough as Nails, we got to do operate heavy equipment. So when I got in there, it was just pretty easy for me. So I just have a knack for that. I pick up on stuff very quickly.
Speaking of you, being able to use heavy equipment, Glim, would you let her work on your car?
Come on now, we're not doing that. Now this is a totally different. What are you doing?
Wait, what kind of car you got?
I have a Cadillac, XRS Cadillac white 2016. You know how to work on car? She didn't say she know how to work on car. She welds. She's a welder.
How about this? I got a 65 Ford Falcon.
Oh wow, that's a nice car. All right, she has one, but do you work on it though? Do you like?
I do. I have worked. I will say I've not worked on it in a long time because I got 2 kids that suck the life force out of me.
Okay.
And I love them dearly, but they suck the life force out of me. And but I actually bought the car back in maybe 2009 when I was down south in California, from a young man who had it. He had it since he was 16. So we gutted it. We took the engine apart. We put it together. Don't get me wrong. Like, I had a whole bunch of aircraft maintenance guys. So we all put it back together. I learned a lot how to take care of the car. So I went beyond the oil change and tire rotation. So I can work on your car.
So women
give me a manual. I can read and I figure it out.
Nice.
Right. See? Look, a pilot, and she can help you with your car.
She's definitely well-versed, skilled in a lot of things. I'm very impressed.
Thank you for coming on. You have opened up his eyes for a lot of arguments that we've had.
I'm happy because he's looking like
I ain't 100% believing that. She got me halfway, but it's all love. It's all love. I mean, she's flying. She's doing and the welding thing is very impressive. Like welding, like that's something I would never imagine. Excuse me, don't kill me. A woman doing? I never seen a woman welder, but that's dope. That's dope.
But you'd be surprised in the classes that I take. Sorry, I got my cat right now.
Hey, bring him on. I love cats. Hey, what you doing, man? You better get out of this interview. What's your name? What's your name?
This is Mojo, by the way. But what I love seeing where I'm at the school I'm at, there are a lot of women who are getting into the welding field. They love it. It is difficult. It is definitely actually the department head of the welding department is a female. Her name is Alita Vaughn, and she is an amazing pipe welder, and she does not mess around. I'm a real quick story today. I'm taking the second stick class, so shield metal arc welding, and I was very frustrated. I'm 3 hours into doing vertical up on 7018. For all you welders out there, you know what that is. And I'm really pissed off. The morning I set up my machine, but it was a machine I wasn't familiar with, and I asked another instructor to come in, uh, an assistant instructor to help me, and he's like, "Oh, it's set up right. Hey, you need to move this and this," and I moved it. 3 hours later, I'm struggling. I'm struggling trying to do a vertical up well, and I'm just mad. And it's getting a little better, but it's garbage. And I'm working on something and I hear her tapping me and I look at her and she goes, "Why are you in a electrode negative?" And I'm like, "You could hear that?" And she goes, "Yes." And I was like, she's like, "Did you do this?" And I looked at her, I said, I can't out anyone. She's like, "Who told you to set this up?" Like she was mad. And as soon as she's like, "Switch it," and I did, all my welds were
Wow. So,
it took 3 hours, and I was mad because I knew, and I questioned the assistant instructor. And they're like, "No, no, it's this way." And I was like, "Are you sure?" And I said, I went with it, and it cost me 3 hours of my life. So that was a good lesson for
She
her.
just by hearing it, she knew that you was.
She heard she because you can hear the bacon sizzle when you're welding, and you can hear it if something's off. But
It just sounds different from.
she knew I was in the wrong. I was in negative and not positive. That's crazy. That just blew my mind. I was like,
wow, that's not good. It doesn't sound good.
Wow.
yeah, she
But you
like
learn.
it's like me being in an aircraft and a student flying and they do something and they don't know why, and I'll just be like, "Hey, just relax on the grip of the stick." Like you would know these things, and she knows that. Like I know flying because I was an instructor in flying, and it's just I'm like, man, one day I'm gonna be half as good as you, and we just laugh about it.
Wow, that's dope. So
Yeah,
you
go
look,
ahead.
you're in.
No,
Are you, this is the school you're in, or you act. This is the profession, or you're leading towards making this a professional career.
No, I'm just doing it because
Oh, you're having fun. Okay.
yeah, okay, so, 23 years, I have the GI Bill, and so most people will say, "I'm gonna get my master's." I got a master's degree, I got a undergrad.
Mm.
Um, I don't wanna get a doctorate, I have an honorary doctorate, that's good enough for me. I always wanted to learn a trade skill with my hands, and, after I did Tough as Nails, I I've I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna take welding because they have a welding school and you could get your AA." And I was like, "I'm gonna get my associates with my GI Bill."
Wow. Wow.
And so
nice, good.
What is
yeah,
toughest?
and I can leverage some of I'm an ambassador with Carhartt, so I can leverage some stuff to get students
Oh wow.
gear, and
Ooh.
it's kinda I don't know, I try to pay it forward, have fun, learn people, new challenge. There's a whole bunch of things going on with me. I'm that type of person, like, I'm old, I'm older, I still like to learn. I have that learning spirit. I want to be every day. I'm trying to put new things in my tool belt, but I also want to connect with people and try to help them on their journeys as well. And if I could do that, that makes my day.
What's your bucket list night? Because I see you have more to go, and I know you. It's a lot more. You still trying to knock out. I'm sure some things you need, like I'm want to tackle next. What is your bucket list like? What would be on that list beyond what you did already?
That's a good question. My bucket list right now. Um, man, I'm trying to figure out this social media space.
Mm.
I really want to reach more people, and I'm definitely doing so. I reach people on the executive level when I do speaking engagements for private companies, whether it be insurance, Meta, or whoever. But I want to reach more people younger people at that age between 8 and 18 or 24, where people are kind of lost. They don't know what they want to do because we're so inundated with social media and there's so much garbage out there and it's so easy to get caught up. So um, I'm partnering with a friend of mine here. She puts on air shows, and I'll be speaking to kids in the Sacramento area who are, just just in that underserved status, that Title I status. And I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep working in social media till I have millions of followers, and I'd rather be more influential than an influencer.
Yes.
So there's a difference, and the people that are already following me, I think I'm influential in their lives because they tell me how that motivates them. I don't want to be the person with 1 million followers because I'm silly or I have no depth in character. Like I want that character to bring people along for them to understand they can be themselves as well and be successful. Makes sense?
It makes a lot of sense. I appreciate you for wanting to create that type of content.
Thank you. But yeah, it doesn't get the views or the status. So, occasionally I'll do something silly. It's okay.
I mean, you won't get there right now, but you'll get there at some point. It'll just take a little longer, and that's fine for some of us.
Yes.
Listen, I see billions of women flying in the future. I see it like, it's coming. I know down the pipeline. I know it's gonna be like a domino effect because of people like you. I know, but
Can I ask, where do you live?
I live in New York. I'm from the Bronx.
You are from, okay, so
What you gonna give me an analogy? What are we gonna put? You want to paint something?
What part of the Bronx do you live by? Westchester?
Nah, well, I live upstate now, but I'm from like the Montessori area of the Bronx, Grand Concourse.
Yes.
You're in the north side. I'm not on that,
Okay, where upstate do you live?
At Fishkill.
What?
Fishkill. Newburgh,
yeah.
In that territory. Dutchess County.
All right, so if I
you want to fly over here, son? What's going on? Come on, you about to pick me up.
If there was ever an opportunity at one of the small airfields, would you get in a plane with me?
They got a Stewart Airport right there.
I know Stewart Airport's there. Mm-hmm.
Would I get in a plane with you? I would.
Anything after but is bullshit, Glam. So why would you say?
How much Xanax do you have to take before you get it?
I'm gonna be passed out. I'm just playing. I'm just being. I would definitely fly in the airport. I would definitely fly in the sky with you. Do you still go to military? Do you still see the military? Do you still go to the military? You still meet with the people like that? Any trainings or anything like that? You still called to do it to serve as far as
No. This year will be, I think, the last year the Secretary of the Air Force could call me. So I'll be.
So you ducking them. I gotta live my life real quick. I'm dying to ask you the reality show. What was that about? Because I never heard of it, and I feel like I heard it but didn't hear it. The reality show you was on. What was that about?
Yeah, so Tough as Nails was I don't know if they're gonna do another season. Tough as Nails was a reality show. I was on season 2. Phil Kogan is the executive producer with his wife. He's also the host. So it's about taking 12 people from the trades, and they usually take a veteran or two, or maybe people who work in the trades who are veterans, and we compete in teams, 2 teams, as well as individually for cash prizes. So it's basically hard labor. So they take a whole bunch of hard labor that you should do in a week, and they give us like a couple of hours to do it, and we just go and kill ourselves.
Oh, okay.
What was the toughest thing that you feel like what was the toughest for you?
The toughest thing was actually we had to take 200, I think it was 250 pounds of slime eel, which is a living, it's called a hagfish, but it looks like an eel. And
I'm assuming
they say it has slime eels. You got to look this one up, but it's a delicacy in Asia, I guess Southeast Asia. We had to transport them from one container and run and do 250 pounds to another area for them to load it that night. You couldn't kill the fish. They were alive, and they gave us small sacks about this big that had holes in them. So when slime eels get agitated, they generate about 4 cups of slime per second. And so they weren't happy. And so we had to do this. And I felt like I think it took about 2 hours to do.
The slime would have weighed you down.
It does, but they're like, you have them in a bag and you can hear them trying to cut out. And then they were generating slime. So slime is just like all over you. And then you're just running. Say again?
Did it have a smell to it?
Yes, it was bad. It smelled like I don't know. It smelled like the Kraken took a dump. I mean, it was just fish. It was just
Wait, wait,
disgusting.
wait. I got a little surprise. Hold on a second. I got a little surprise. Hold on a second. All right, we going. Hold on.
I'll tell him no, Lee.
Huh? What? Hold on a second.
No.
Got a little surprise. Hold on. Where is my? There we go. Hold on. We're gonna share a little something real quick. Hey.
There it is.
Hold on. What, did I lose you? Hold on a second. Jesus. Facebook. There you go. Can you see it?
Yes.
So I kind of started in laying out the framework of what I was going to do, getting a degree in electrical engineering, joining the Air Force. From there, I started flying helicopters for 4 years. And in 2004, switched over to the Air Force to fly the U-2 aircraft. I'm the first and only Black woman to fly the U-2 aircraft.
U-2 planes fly literally twice as high as a commercial jet. What you'll see from her is this strength that not only will she bring to the individual competition, but also to the team. Nothing will rattle her.
I will keep working until my body fails.
What were y'all building?
Huh?
While we were with the hammer, we were building a garage, I don't know if 1 or 2 car garage. So they didn't give us nail guns. We just had hammer and nails. And that scene there, I think I was at the point all of our hands had cramped up because if you hammer for a while, your whole forearm just seized up. I remember at one point I was getting some nails and my hands just went like this, and I couldn't open them. And so I was grabbing my other fingers and trying to open them.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that was probably that was our first team competition.
Wow.
So you see me using 2 hands because I can't feel anything in my fingertips. I was like, it was a hot mess. Like everyone, we were all sweating. We were all.
And that was teams of what?
That was 2 teams, teams of 6.
Okay.
Oh. She's tough, y'all. She's tough.
Yeah, you are. You are.
There's nothing you can't do. Very impressed.
Yeah.
Let's close out with the book. Let's talk about the book. We want to sell. We want to sell this book. Definitely, it's definitely. Sky. It's called. Oh, is it paperback?
Shatter the Sky.
Did you write it yourself, or did you have someone help you put it?
I had a ghostwriter, so it's very hard. I can write, but it's very hard for me to write about myself. So I actually enlisted a friend of mine who he had known me for probably about 7 years at that point. He writes military history. He was a marketing guy for Hollywood for a while, so he took on the challenge. I had hundreds of hours of interviews, and we knocked it out in a month to write it together because he already knew me. He visited out here to see the U-2 fly, so it was good. It was a good working relationship. So we'll probably work on another book here shortly.
Okay.
And it's a paperback and an audio book, so if they don't want to read it, they can hear it. And you're doing it personally yourself. You're reading it out.
That's correct. So the audiobook is an Audible. Yeah, go check it out. It's my voice. If you like my voice, I do a little singing on it. So
Singing.
Don't judge my singing voice.
Okay, well, it's not
But
a
I do talk about music being a factor in my life to kind of ground me. That and martial arts are really things that ground me in life. Working out, having an outlet. That's good stuff for me.
Who do you listen to?
Yeah, I was just about to say, what's your go-to music?
I could imagine what it is, but I'll let you say it.
Oh man, my go-to music. Man, I like R&B. I like
no EDM, no
I
punk.
like her. I like
Okay.
Daniel Caesar.
That's familiar.
I like some Mary J. I mean, I'm from New York, so I love East Coast. So Busta Rhymes, I love Redman, I love KRS One. I just look. I think I love MCs. I mean, we have a lot of people nowadays that are taking the mic and doing those 6-word, I always say 6-word Joe songs. Like, it's like it's catchy and it's great, but there's no message, and I chalk it up because I'm old. But I like someone, who's an MC that can get on there and just spit and just go. Who was it? Not Logic. Who was I listening to recently? Who was on Sway in the Morning? Who was just going off?
Not Lucas Joyner.
Not Luca. Not Joyner.
J. Cole. J. Cole.
I like J. Cole too. I like Kendrick. I don't like their beef right now.
Come on now. Beef is good.
Okay, but how do you feel about J. Cole being on a track now with Future and Metro Boomin? He apologized to Kendrick.
Oh wait, so I don't know. Say that one more time.
Now he's on the album with Metro Boomin and Future.
Who, Drake?
No, J. Cole. Yeah. So now
we don't need beef in hip hop.
we don't need it. I just wish I want them to get along because they're all talented. Yeah. Kendrick is hella talented. J. Cole.
Right.
I want them to get along.
Wow.
I want them to do a collab and then have Eminem come on in somehow.
Yeah, Eminem, right? Yeah. Salute to Eminem. Where you live at? That's where you currently located. Where are you located? You're not in the Bronx anymore, are you?
No, I live in California.
Lucky you. You can walk outside and enjoy a nice 70-degree weather tonight.
It is. It's supposed to rain, but I don't care. It is nice today. It was probably 79, 80 degrees. It's supposed to rain this weekend and drop back to the 50s.
Does it rain in Southern California? No, you're not in Southern California.
No, I'm in Northern California where the counties are red.
Oh, gotcha. Oh.
And I don't have a problem with that, but people kind of wild up here.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, listen, shout out to Cali.
If you read my book, you'll know why I live here, because I had an incident when I first was looking to rent when I was in the military. Some guy kind of challenged the fact that he was like, "Are you lost? You don't live around here." I said, "Oh, but I'm going to."
Ooh, we got a little spice in that book. Ooh, we got a little.
So this is like a petty buy because you can.
We were gonna rent because I was coming back, and I remember I left the property manager left, and then I had this incident with this guy. I immediately called the property manager and I was like, "Hey," I said, "I want to rent this house." He goes, "Well, I got to do a background check." I was like, I said something like, "I don't care. You just Google my name. I'm good." Like, I was so mad.
I want the truth.
There you go. Tell who you are.
Okay.
And then he did Google my name, and we laugh about it to this day because we're friends. He was like, "I was pretty impressed." And then he said, "Well, you need to rent it." He's like, "You're coming out in November, but you need to rent it in October." I'm like, "I'll rent it as long. I don't care. I'm renting it. I'm renting it. It's mine." Like,
did you run into that person again? Did you run into that person?
Yeah, where is he?
Oh, I saw him in his car, and I would just stare at him. 6 months later, he sold his house because he couldn't afford it anymore. And I swear, if I had known that he short sold his house, so it wasn't on the market per se. Had I known, I would have taken out a loan from a loan shark, and I would have bought that house. So when it was time for signing, he could see.
That's petty. That's petty. That's pettiness. That's how.
That's the tables turning. That's the tables turning.
But that's taking the high ground pettiness. Like, just for that look, and I'm like, I own your house now.
Get out. You're evicted.
So bye.
Right. He doesn't belong here now.
Like, you in my neighborhood.
Oh man, get out. Man, he probably in a homeless shelter right now. TMP to him. TMP to him. So how can they get involved with you? If someone wants to contact you for motivational speaking or to buy the book, give me all your tags, your everything we need to know how to find you and everything, because it's so important. And I think
how to find me. My website is merryl.tengesdal.com. So you could go there and you can hit up Harry Walker Speaking Agency. That's my agent. If you want to catch me on Instagram. I'm Dragon Lady 788. Dragon Lady is the name of the U2. I'm pilot number 788. So I've kind of taken that name because I wear these T-shirts, buy my merch. It helps Mission 22 veteran organization. If you like LinkedIn, I'm Merryl Tengesdal there. I have newsletters that come out. Just came out with one last night, and then Facebook, which I don't want to say it's for older people, but it is. I check it every so often. Instagram is like my home base, and then my website. Those are the big ones.
Okay. Well, Graham, do you have her tagged on the page?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, if you didn't catch her information, feel free to go to Truth Be Told page and tag on her app and follow her.
Any message you want to send to any young black women might be watching? It's not the older but younger ones that might be coming up and that might be lost and they might want to probably look into something similar to what you're doing. Anything you would like to tell them?
Yeah, so I mean, my message and number one, first, thank you for having me here.
Absolutely, appreciate you being.
This is a fun conversation. Number one, for people who are growing up and not knowing what they want to do, I don't care if you're, 15, 25, 35, 45, just start walking in a direction. Just start with something that interests you and just pick it up and just start moving with it. Because you're not going to get anywhere if you're standing still. You're not going to get anywhere if you're wringing your hand saying, "Oh, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do." Just pick a direction and walk. And as you do, the path will open up to you. And you might walk down that path and say, "Oh, this is a hot mess. I'm going to go to the right or to the left." And so you just got to keep moving and look at everything not as a thing to be successful at. It's a challenge that's going to add another tool to your tool belt. And it's just going to make you that much better of a person. There's going to be some struggles. There's going to be some successes. But the successes don't happen until you struggle and fail, struggle again, and keep doing it. That's natural. It doesn't happen where you get it in an instant. We're too quick to have 8 seconds of information on TikTok, and that's what it is. It takes a while, and it takes time, patience, and consistency. So for all those out there who are not sure, get up, walk in a direction. Don't take no for an answer. Be happy to fail because you will become successful.
On that note, we got Merryl in the building. Truth Be Told podcast.
Thank you for coming.
We appreciate you so much.
Yes,
anything you need from us, we can help you in your social media path. We're here. Just hit me up.
Anytime you want to stop by.
Stop by and post me to pull out. I'm here. We're here for you. It's family.
Thank you so much. I would like a copy of this because I got to put it on my. I want to put it on my feed.
As soon as we end the show, it goes right up on YouTube. So you're more than welcome to do whatever you need to do with it. So we love it, and we here, and she's gonna pick me up in the airplane one day, and I'm gonna have a parachute on. I'm in a Bible.
And I can't wait to see. That day.
Merryl, she is out. Thank you for coming, man. So much. Truth Be Told podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah, we out.
That was good.
Dope interview. Oh my God. Thank you.
That was so good. High five.
High five.
That was
high five. Boom, boom. Listen, ladies, fly. If you want to fly, you gotta believe in yourself. Like she believes in herself. That lady looks like a lady that knows what she's doing. Like I can sit down with her, fly me up in the sky, and I can see some of y'all ladies.
All right, so Glam, if she calls you and really asks you to go in the air with her, are you gonna go?
In the air? Where? Where? She gonna go in the air? Like how?
You will fly with her.
Like, can I jump out the plane if I need to? Like, can I? Is it that high? Like,
yeah, yes or no? Come on.
The air is the air. It don't have to be in the 3,000 feet above. It could be.
There's no point in if you're not going to go where it's supposed to go, and most likely she wouldn't take you all the way up there. Like,
now we can go.
It'll just be some.
Come pick me up.
You're welcome, Noli. Thank you.
Pick me up. Come pick me up. You're gonna pick me up. Get me a pick me up. What?
Put you in something like some shit that they do little tours on or something like that, maybe.
Listen, we got to talk about it behind the scenes. Anyway, we got to take a break.
Hey, Glam.
And I don't know which I want to talk about. We'll figure it out. But you know what it is, Truth Be Told podcast. I gotta go.
We'll be back.
Back.
Hold on.
Huh? What happened?
Yo, this is crazy. So CO shared a post and it says, trans boxer knocked out in the first round by a biological male.
Say that again. Read that. Say that again. Who? What happened? Hold on. I gotta share this live again.
Trans boxer gets knocked out by a biological male. These are them right here.
Hold on. I can't see. Hold on a second.
Come on, you know I'm like doing that ghetto shit.
The ghetto shit. I'm trying to put the YouTube back on. I mean the Instagram back.
Holding my phone up.
Oh, hold on. Just put it down for a second. I'm doing something on my starting the YouTube, the Instagram back up. Let me see it. Let me see it. Which one's the woman? Wait, I'm confused. A trans. Read it again. A trans what?
Okay, so hold on. She pretended to be a male. I'm gonna assume this one is the girl.
The one that kissing. The one that kissing looked like the girl.
No. The other one is a trans man.
Okay. And she thought that she was gonna hide and fight another man and not lose.
So CO says so. She pretended to be a male. Okay, that's what he said.
She got knocked out.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, listen. You want to be a man? You get knocked out like one.
Claire.
What? What?
That's him.
I can't see him. Oh, that's him? Damn, he like a man.
Duh.
You got the video?
There's no video.
Oh, okay. So we don't know. How do we know he got knocked out then?
CO I don't know. I'm just telling you what the fuck I read on CO's pages now.
Well, listen. Well, wake up and act like a woman. Shit.
What?
Nigga woke up and said, fuck it. No, I don't want to be a nigga no more. Somebody give me a hug. I don't feel like a woman. What's that Beyonce song? You act like that boy shit. You think you?
If I was a boy.
If I was a boy, you knock the fuck out. Boom. Men got it harder than women. I don't know why women want to be men when men got it so fucking hard. Y'all stay up being a woman, all right? Stay acting like a 1, 2.
What?
Men got it so much harder than y'all. Y'all wilding.
Oh my god! Why we always have to have this conversation? And I just feel like I don't get
got it harder than y'all, right? Men got more responsibilities, more pressure. You know?
Like what, Lam?
We got to hold down families. You know, we got to hold down our families. We got to make sure we the alpha male. That's hard, yo. We got to make sure the white man ain't watching us or trying to take us down. You know, we got to make sure that we ain't caught with our side piece on Wednesday night.
Y'all, listen, I don't even want to go for him tonight about that. I'm so serious.
So about what?
I don't want to go back and forth with him tonight about that.
About what?
What you was just talking about, the nonsense.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, what is it to talk about, y'all? So, K. Michelle.
Y'all got to bring up topics, so we got to get out of here. What happened with K. Michelle?
K. Michelle says she doesn't feel protected when a man cries in front of her. She says, I turn into the man. So listen,
Because then I don't feel
I can't hear it. I can't hear it. I can't hear it.
Maybe the chat can hear it. I don't know why you can't hear it. But anyway, she says that she becomes a man if a man cries in front of her. I'm gonna just say this. It depends on what he's crying for. And like, I don't have a problem with a man crying. It just depends on what the hell he's crying for.
What are you crying because he banged his toe on the bed?
I want the truth.
I'm gonna cry if I hit my toe on that bed. This shit hurt.
What kind of crying are you gonna do, Glam? Are you serious?
Like, you can cry without tears?
What? No, you can't. Tears are part of crying.
As long as there's water in your eyes, that's considered crying. Tears don't have to fall down your eye.
No. That's tearing up.
Your big
That's
toe.
tearing up.
You're crying.
No, you have tearing up. You have dropped a few tears or shed a few tears, and then you have outright crying. Y'all better not be crying, boo-hooing because y'all hit y'all toe.
Well, I'm gonna curse some motherfucker out. I'm cursing the shit out of somebody. You know?
Okay, fine. You'll be angry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Okay, listen. A death. Yo, on some real shit, don't even cry over a breakup.
Death is honestly, death is the only reason a man should cry.
Yeah, I think so.
Ain't
Death,
no
maybe like your kid. Hold on, no, your kid's being born.
No.
Maybe your wedding day.
Or if you walking on your wife in her back.
Like your children, you know, like if they graduate and stuff like that, like milestones for your kids.
You can cry if you walking in your wife getting her back blown out with a nigga with Tim's on with no clothes on. Like, you can cry then. As long as you beat that nigga ass, you allowed to cry.
No,
beat his ass and cry. Don't cry and then beat his ass. Or don't cry and then get your ass beat, because you really ain't. You really.
If his ass beat, he probably gonna be crying. But
I want the truth.
Still not no reason to cry.
Well,
listen, man. I don't know. Not for no man. And don't be crying over no breakup either.
A lot of niggas cry for a lot of different reasons, man. I don't know. They could be crying because their daddy wasn't around. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of niggas that be crying for no reason, man. Suck it up. What about a transsexual man? That woman that turns into a man, can she cry? She cry?
Can what?
There's a woman that turns into a man. Can she cry, or because she's still a woman technically, or no? She got a man to fuck up.
You got a man up. That's what you wanted, baby girl.
I want the truth.
Yeah, I got transgender. I ain't. Yeah, you ain't no transgender. Listen, no, I love everybody. Be who you want to be. But listen, if you ain't got no two nuts and a slong between your legs, then your man, you can never experience manhood.
Okay, so is that safe to say for trans women?
Yeah, if you ain't got a vagina, then you can't feel like what it means to be a woman. I mean, it is what it, but you can make a vagina and you can't make a penis. It's too much work. Let's give it. Go to heaven and tell God to make you a woman. Then be who you are on earth.
Men do have feelings, but I'm just saying, like,
be who you are on this earth, and then go to heaven and tell God, hey God, can you make me a man or woman now? Because I didn't like being a woman or a man in the earth. It didn't.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling women and men to go to heaven and be who you want to be, not in earth. On earth, God made you what you are. So you go to heaven, you could be like, I want to be a woman. Where's the dresses at?
Listen, y'all, I'm skipping over that. Noli, my man I want him to have feelings, but I don't want him to be no crying ass man.
You're crying.
I don't.
What is Mike Tyson and crying? What is Mike Tyson, but he cries a lot?
What?
What if you dating Mike Tyson, but he crying a lot? You know he cannot.
Mike Tyson. But I had two crying ass men, and that shit was disgusting. Like, it just make you laugh.
Why nigga can't cry, yo? Get emotional.
Because it depends on what you're crying for. Don't cry because
emotional like Carl Thomas.
Or because I cheated. Like that's a female thing to do.
There ain't nothing worse than getting cheated on, yo. Especially when you love a woman. Niggas be crying over that shit. Deep tears, big tears.
Y'all cry to y'all friends or y'all cry to yourselves?
We ball up in a fetal position and cry our life away. And then we
To
call
yourselves, or do y'all call y'all homeboys and be like, yo, this bitch just cheated on me?
I don't know. I was cheated.
Running down your nose and shit.
I think my ex cheated on me. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. Because she moved on kind of, it was weird with me and her, the way we broke up. But I was definitely hurt when she was she was ghosting me. You know, she didn't want to. I ain't gonna speak on that. It is what it is. I'm in a better space.
Yeah, it's in a better space though.
Trust me. When you leave, I'm not gonna talk bad about her, but it is what it is. She dated down and I dated up, so it is what it is.
It does hurt. I get it. I'm just saying that.
Teenage love, don't hurt me again. Anybody had a teenage love? Don't hurt me again.
Go ahead. Was in
love. Don't hurt me again.
Right, Randy.
Teenage love, don't hurt me again.
Sensitive man, a man that is, comfortable with being sensitive and vulnerable.
Let me ask you a question.
No, not a whiner.
Look, so would you rather have a short dick nigga that never cries or a big dick nigga that cries all the time? What would you rather have? What would you rather have? Huh? Would you rather have a short dick nigga that short dick nigga that never cries or big dick nigga that always cries? What would you rather have?
I want a medium size that cries.
That ain't one of the choices. What you got? You want a short dick nigga that always never cries or a big dick nigga that always cries? I don't know.
Why gotta be always to the extreme? I don't know.
Short dick nigga that never cries or a big dick nigga that cries all the time? What would you want? What do you pick? Take your pick.
I can't. I don't know.
You want your back halfway being blown out with dry eyes, or you want to go down to Pound Town with a nigga with watery eyes? What we doing? Pound Town, nigga, Pound Town, motherfucker. What we doing? Nigga crying, but your back is getting blown out.
Nah, see, because no, I don't like that.
Pound Town.
I don't know. I can't choose. Sorry.
All right, she can't pick, y'all. In the comment section, y'all can pick. Who's obsessed with wiener sizes? Wiener. Better be obsessed with wiener sizes. Shit.
Not me.
Y'all ladies, y'all base everything off of employment and wiener sizes. That is all that you need to know about a man. First thing is, I know my wiener is very well endowed. So I'm only concerned about my wiener.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know. Y'all ladies are only concerned about wieners and employment.
I mean, some women are, not all.
Y'all go on dates. First, I ask, where do you work? And how big is your slump?
Granny said pinky size for her.
Grant, you might well tell that nigga to sit down. Ain't no pinky, you ain't got no pinky dick.
It's like, fuck it, I'll do it myself.
You're a pinky dick, nigga. Yeah, you could just take your own pinky and put it in. Just fuck it, nigga. Put a condom on your pinky and get busy. You don't need that nigga. Nigga with a pinky dick ain't deserving. He ain't serving nothing for you. He ain't doing no justice for you.
You don't know what that does.
What a pinky dick?
Yeah. Some men have it in relationships.
Pinky dick. How you get mad at your dick? Damn, nigga, why you so little, nigga? Grow up, nigga.
But no, but they can get if they had the money, they can get enhancement.
Nigga, dick start growing at 12 and shit. I guess you can get enhancement. Why you want to go through all that?
Because they want a bigger dick.
These niggas got to live with what God gave you. Trust. You say, they can work it. Pinky stuff.
Trust me,
you ain't working no pinky. There ain't much you can do with this shit. How you working this little shit? What you doing? How you working a little shit like this? You ain't working this little nigga ain't doing nothing. And you, what you doing with the little pinky?
He might be working it another way.
That nigga dig up his nose with that shit.
He's working it another way.
Yeah, it was,
you know how to satisfy in different ways.
Sounds of pinky dick niggas. I don't know what else to talk about.
So y'all,
Oh man.
Y'all have a nice weekend.
What? Who? What? What are you talking about? Pinky dick. How about
what's going on?
2 pinkies?
Well, that's this long.
No, I said 2 pinkies together, not like this. But
Yeah. This way or
no, together like that. Yeah, it might feel better than a long way. You gotta have a little girth.
I mean, some women prefer girth than length.
You better get that girth, busting walls open.
I will, Noli. Thank you.
Busting walls open. Busting walls open.
What? And I'm over here bopping to your return of that song. What the fuck you say it?
Any Diddy updates? I gotta sneeze. Yeah, that was a hell of a sneeze.
God bless you. Is there any Diddy updates? No. God bless you.
Thank you.
Don't sneeze again. You only get 2.
What is the sneeze cut off? You stop saying thank you, then. Nigga.
2 for me. That's it. You keep sneezing. That's on you.
I think I had the sneezes. Oh damn, what's going on with me? I'm sick.
I love sneezing.
You love sneezing?
Yeah, it feels good. I don't like to cough. I don't really like hiccups. But when you're driving and you have to sneeze, do you keep your eyes open?
I don't know. I never had to sneeze when I was driving.
Think about it next time. I do. I keep my eyes open. My mother says she doesn't, but that's crazy.
Yeah,
because your eyes naturally close when you sneeze.
Did you see that video I posted where the niggas was beating up the kid? That guy punched the lady and they jumped the nigga. They jumped his ass.
Yeah.
I was proud of that moment. That was a proud moment. I love to see when people take, because we gotta police our own people. We gotta make sure that you can't touch women and children. That shit is off limits. Like another nigga is whatever, but you cannot hit an innocent woman and think you won't get away with it. I don't care how mentally crazy you are. Like,
no,
the streets will catch a body, and you will be that body. The streets will catch.
Let me tell you, when I was younger, my brother and my cousin had a mutual friend, and this nigga used to be he was a thief. He was a foster kid, and he just was like bad as fuck. Sorry, hold on.
Shout out to Vince's unprofessionalism right now.
No, I know you're not talking about unprofessionalism. Anyway, so they had a friend, and the boy robbed an old lady. So she knew her vision must have been really, really good because she knew how to identify him. So he was walking back past the same block, and the niggas, when I say stripped him, they stripped him. He had nothing but socks on.
Damn.
They beat his ass.
Good.
And they stripped him, took everything off of him.
Street justice, baby. I love it. It's better than real justice. Street justice always gonna win. You gotta get that street justice. Like that's what they should do in America. Like fuck putting nigga in jail, nigga. Leave a nigga in the streets. Let them what. That's what they should do. When niggas do.
Yeah, but some people that they may not, that might not be it for them. They might just be like, fuck it. Let that shit happen again, or let them try to do that shit again to me, and then keep doing what they're doing. Not everybody learns their lesson.
You touch a young child, you pedophile, do some stupid shit. Keep these niggas in the streets until they want to go to jail because they're getting their ass beat so much. They need to protect the custody. Let the streets eat. We gotta eat in the streets. We gotta bust niggas. We want to bust them to the white meat. Let us get that. Leave him in the streets. We don't need him behind jail. Why you put a nigga in jail? That's not a punishment. Jail is not a punishment. Jail is just a different zip code. It's just a different location. You're just relocating somewhere. That's all that is.
Depending on who you are, jail is definitely a punishment.
No, it's not. You go to jail. You get to eat.
Some people, because some of them don't adapt to that shit. They get to eat, but a lot of them they be getting.
Would you have to be in jail with a good meal?
I don't.
3 hots and a cot, or would you want to be on the street? worrying about your life on the line. Nigga want to be in jail. I want to be in jail because the niggas on the street gonna kill me because I did some stupid shit.
You don't think they can get touched in jail?
No, because you can ask for protective custody. You can be no. I don't want to be on GP. I don't want to be in general population. I want to be amongst the grimy niggas. Keep me in the cell 24 hours on lockdown. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, you can't request that for like the whole bed.
Well, listen. I'm sure you got to come out and see the light sometime, nigga. Somebody gonna beat your ass sooner or later, nigga. I'm gonna get that nigga in that cell, nigga. Open that cell, nigga. I'm gonna get that nigga.
Then how long, like, you really want to be in a damn fucking literally a box for 23 hours a day?
Listen, it's better than being boxed in your face.
And then even when they in there voluntarily, they still have to do that whole, shower every 3 days or, like that's not no place for them to be. That's why they don't be wanting to go there.
Listen, pick your poison. You be in the street and get your shit beat up or go to jail and hopefully a CO will hold you down and not let you get your ass killed or ass fucked.
If you got the money to pay the CO.
Oh, no, you definitely don't. But most of y'all niggas, the people that do shit like that, they ain't got no money. They ain't got no brain. They're stupid.
Yeah, I never knew. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he ever, if he's still.
Who did he?
No, the my brother's old friend. I don't know if he ever, like, continued to be a bad guy.
What he did again?
The fuck? Robbed the old lady and got stripped, nigga.
Oh yeah, so I'm sure he learned his lesson from there. What the fuck you got?
I don't know. He was a bad kid. And he was like a come and go friend. Like he was a foster kid, so he went to the school. But after that, like they only knew him for a couple of months, and then after that, we ain't seen him no more. I wonder if he turned into a better person.
Probably a pastor. He probably a pastor now. On the streets with the free. I mean, what is that? I'm in the streets. You free my boy. Trust me. I ask anyone should sin right now. He said, I'm in the streets. You free my. I don't know. What's he talking about?
He said he wants to be. I'm in the street. You free my boy. Yeah. Nobody wants to be in jail, Blair.
You could be in the street and get your ass whipped. Street justice is real. Street justice don't lie. Street justice is worse than being in jail. Like niggas
but at least they can run away in the streets. They can like flee the state.
You know, jump through your window, nigga, and fucking bust you in the head with a cable box, nigga. You better fucking relax, nigga. Shit.
They have a chance out in the street because once they hear about you in jail, like it's a wrap. Everybody gonna want a piece of you. Especially if you ducking, they ain't gonna know you pussy. So they definitely gonna want a piece of you. At least out here, you could pack up a little bag and
live in the forest and shit.
Go somewhere.
live with I wonder what state has the most pedophiles. Like, can we Google what state is pedophile city? Like, niggas living in the same community and shit. Niggas is just fucking.
Someplace white.
Huh?
Someplace white.
Yeah, it's probably Nebraska, some shit like that.
I bet you it's a red state.
Huh?
It's probably a red state.
Definitely a red state. Nigga say we could touch everybody we want here. Nigga. Come on in, nigga. We got youngins, we got tenderloins in here, nigga. 5 to 20, 5 to 6, 5 to 14.
We trying to get them to pass a law right now. We could marry them at 13.
Married to. I'll be watching this shit on YouTube when niggas be getting caught. Meeting up with the fucking younger people, and they be exposing these niggas like, damn. They be calling their wives, talking like, yeah, I'm here. I'm meeting a 14-year-old. And they be putting them on blast and shit. You don't be seeing that shit?
No, I don't want to see that. Wow. It be black people on there?
No, it'd be mainly white people. You know, white people fucking sick in the head.
That's disgusting. So what happens to them?
What happened?
They get arrested? Because they're supposed to.
Sometimes they get arrested. Sometimes they just get exposed on YouTube. So it depends, you know. So
this is not like a show. This is just a YouTube thing.
It's just a YouTube page. Right? There's a YouTube page. They get exposed on YouTube and shit. But a lot of them, they end up going to jail. A lot of them end up going to jail.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, man. Keep your kids tight.
Granny said that the Diddy update is that they have made they made an official. If you have been a victim of Diddy, Sean Combs, hit the link and file a claim. Are you serious?
I'm gonna hit that shit tonight. Fuck that.
Is that real?
It is. I'm gonna click it. Fuck.
That's
I got
crazy.
nothing to lose. She said, "Diddy up there. If you had seen a victim of Diddy, Sean Combs hit the shit. Look at Diddy going.
That's wild.
Shit, very serious. Send me the link. I'm clicking it tonight.
Oh, she said that's for real.
I don't like the way Diddy be looking at me in his videos. He be licking his lips and shit. I feel offended.
She said she sent it to you. Wow. So wow. Okay, so
you got a class action lawsuit on Diddy.
All right, but is that because they weren't able to get what they wanted from his house, or because they got what they wanted from his house?
They got what they wanted. They want some more shit. They want more for some.
What if they don't?
They want to add more and more onto this case. They need whatever they can get onto this case. They did. Everybody want to fess up. What you want? Did he do something? Anything to you? Did he open the bathroom door for you and then close it behind you? Kept it open.
You know what I think this is gonna do though? I think this is just gonna be more of exposing his sexual preferences and his sexual life than him going to jail. Because if they seen the sex trafficking and like he would have already have been arrested. So I think that
they got to build a case up. When they build a case up, he'll go to jail eventually. They got to put a case together. They can't just say fuck it, bring them in. They got to make.
Well, I'm saying, don't you? I don't know. I think that this is gonna bring out his sexuality and the nasty things that he likes to do.
Last thing his friends like to do. Did he got niggas on camera? Nigga.
Because this is what them higher ups probably want. That's probably what they want. They might be like, yeah, he don't got to go to jail because he's finished once all of this comes out.
That nigga got TD tapes.
Clive Davis.
He got tapes with all the celebrities on there naked, looking crazy and shit. Nigga better start. Diddy better shit. Listen, them tapes is out there.
Jason Derulo said that he doesn't believe what's going on with Puffy. And 50 Cent said, shut the fuck up. Let me find out you was on them tapes too, boy.
You serious?
He said, shut the fuck up. Let me find out you was on them tapes too, boy.
Yo, play 50 stupid. Damn, yo. Don't defend Puff. That's not a good move. Don't defend that nigga.
It really isn't, because it shows how freaky you are.
Yeah, don't defend Puff. If you defend Puff,
it shows what you do behind closed doors.
Been in one of his parties and you did some crazy shit after 12 o'clock. Don't do that, yo.
And even if you don't do it, it shows what the fuck you're okay with, because it's not happening to you and yours at the time. So, yeah, just keep your mouth shut. Just walk away from TMZ. Say no comment.
Yeah, just say no comment. Say everybody. I keep everybody in my prayers. You know, just say the generic shit that you ain't picking a side.
Nah, make an angry face and say no comment. That's it. That's it. Fix your eyebrows. Say no comment, because now people don't even know what side you on.
Comment, nigga.
That's
not comment, nigga. Don't fucking.
Just be like, yo, no comment. Because people don't know. You could be like, yo, fuck that nigga, or yeah, leave that nigga alone.
Diddy, damn. That nigga Diddy at home right now.
JD or Jay-Z? Because what the hell was little ass Jermaine Dupri doing? Like,
I'm sure Jermaine was in one of the pub parties getting busy.
I'm sure he was at the party, but you don't know if he was getting busy. He might have left 30 minutes early, like Luke said.
Nah, that little nigga was probably getting turned up and down by a fucking sex trafficker. That nigga's probably getting both. She probably picking that nigga up, turn that nigga down and up and.
Oh, Jason Derulo. Oh yeah, I mean you can. I think we can all see that in him.
What? That he a little sweet?
That he likes getting hugged from the back by men.
But you
look like women.
Any men out here, they even hug the nigga from the back. What's the all right? Let me ask you a question. What's the difference between hugging a nigga from the back and hugging a nigga from the front? What's the difference?
Y'all shouldn't be.
Is zestier when you hug a nigga from the back? Like,
yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
How's it zestier?
What do you mean why is that? First, what do you mean why is it zesty? Because your dick is on his ass.
No, it don't have to be. I mean, you could have space.
If you're hugging someone, it is. And then if you think about it, when y'all hug each other from the front, even though it's a friendly hug, y'all stuff still be, grazing each other's. So when y'all do that, y'all do that down and then bring it in.
Exactly. You can hug from the front and graze in the back and graze. You can't. There's no safe way to hug. I mean, you're gonna touch a nigga.
Listen, don't do it from the back. Because the natural traditional way is the front. I mean, I don't know. I don't have no other excuse for that because I want men to hug because I want you guys to embrace each other and not hate all the time.
I'm gonna post about that. About speaking of hugging, I'm gonna post something later about that.
All that hugging from the back is out of control. No.
What if it's a quick hug, like for 1/2 a second?
There's no such thing as a quick hug from behind. Why would you? That means you have to be like running up behind them and grab them real quick and jump on a fucking back.
You want to surprise them. You ain't see him in a long time. You surprise. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here, bitch.
See?
I don't know. You don't hug me. Nigga hug me from the back. I might have to throw an elbow in that nigga. Listen, nigga, man up, nigga. Just give me a pound and keep it moving, nigga.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a hug from the back is totally different. And then in those pictures, Lil Baby had one in the front and one in the back.
That's a menage. Nigga, a menage hug.
That was an inside out Oreo because the two men was white.
Yeah, the slave shit. They don't know. They just buying him like that. It is the hug buy. They just buying with the hug. This is I'm purchasing this right now. Give me this nigga. He just made an outside. Nigga made a backwards Oreo and shit. Nigga had white on the out and black in the middle and shit.
Yeah, the cream was on the outside of the cookie.
Give me this. This is my nigga. No, this is my nigga. We got nigga. We got a nigga. Hug this nigga tight. He ain't going nowhere.
Ain't like, but
party was a fucking slave cell, plantation cell, rock party.
It was recruitment.
That's crazy, man. That's just horrible. I don't. This whole shit is. Really...
I don't have to hope this ain't off. That's not our fucking life. That's his life. What he chose to get into, be around him. Well, that's his problem. It's personal. That don't have nothing to do with us. So, whatever happens, happens. I feel bad for the girls.
Why?
His daughters?
Yeah.
What do you mean, why?
Well, they lost their mom.
Not just that, but they're young girls. I would hope that they don't have anything to do with what the hell is going on there. And if they do, it's not their fault.
They don't know about that.
I feel bad for them.
Who's watching them?
What do you mean who's watching them?
I mean, who's their guardian? I mean, this nigga Diddy busy as shit. The mom passed away. I mean, they're not old enough to, I'm sure, to take care of themselves.
I mean, there's probably somebody on payroll for that.
Yeah, they probably got man.
Yeah, got to be somebody. Got to drive. Someone who rides around with their driver. There got to be somebody on payroll for that, or somebody close to the family that he's paying. That they know.
Their father's not a monster, Granny. Stop it. Not yet. He's not a monster yet.
No, he's a monster.
He's a freak, but he's not a monster. There's a difference.
Videos of him fucking screaming and spazzing out and fucking morphing into a monster, yelling at people, telling them to go fucking walk across the bridge for cheesecake, and they give it back, and it better be the right flavor and all kind of shit. Like he's a monster.
Nigga made niggas walk over the bridge. Cheesecake.
And I'm not gonna but as a walker, because I love to walk. I would have if it was on my own terms, I wouldn't have had no problem with it. But who the fuck do you think you are telling me to walk, go get you some cheesecake and then walk back?
Oh, there's the grind.
That's not the grind. That was him using his fucking power. They would have been having to start a reality show based on me.
I would have spit in that cheesecake, nigga. I would have spit all in that shit.
Well, that's a felony, so you don't want to do it.
How you know if I'm doing that? You don't know if I'm spitting it.
Nigga, the cameras was on them. You don't think that the cameras?
I'm going to the bathroom real quick. I gotta do something real quick. Open that box up and spit in it.
They dropped that shit too.
I would
They was
have
scared because
put shit turd in that shit. And I would have blended it in the cheesecake. Now here, nigga, take that, nigga. Eat this shit, nigga.
please.
Walking over a fucking bridge for your punk ass.
And they just dumb. They did it, and now where are they? Want to look at me?
I'm about to say,
Where are they now? Fucking YouTube show. Like, not even on VH1. Like, where are they now? YouTube
Over that bridge for nothing, nigga. Damn, nigga.
What?
They was over that bridge for nothing.
They sure did. For him to close the studio every 5 seconds. I'm shutting down the studio. Shut down the studio. I'm shutting down the studio. Yo, Harv, close down the studio. Like, y'all ain't do shit but each other.
Hold on, let me see if I can find that. That episode with the cheesecake.
Making the band.
Walking for cheesecake. Walking for making the band?
Making the band, yeah. It's just some dumb shit that y'all be wanting to do just to be mid-famous.
Well,
I want to be social media famous. That's crazy.
Oh, let's watch a little bit of that. So we just, we here kind of let's bring that classic episode up of the
do the cheesecake, bro.
Yeah, we gonna do that. What the fuck happened? Okay.
They said they're not playing no more, Puffy.
Who not playing no more?
YouTube. They're not supporting him.
Oh shit.
Oh, for real?
They said what?
How come it's not playing?
I don't know. Hold on.
Spend time with the kids. Spend time with the kids. I've been doing some shows. What kind of show? My show. With a group on there, so yeah, just have a reception. More show. Treasure pen and then two joints together. Every award, any clock, every board, and the Chevy, the box, forced out on the corner. A grill, I'm not on point, your will go back. Somebody ain't got the heart, the stamina to be bad, or somebody ain't got the passion, the drive, the intensity to want it. Somebody's mental capacity breaks at a certain point. I need to see it now. I want to see when I'm 2 million in. There's things in life that ain't gonna be fair. This is one of them. Get your faces right. Your Frederick, I can see Miami's calling you. It's hot there. Hot there. In Philly, you got a big. Now you ain't really that nice, neither. He's not really that nice.
He's a grown ass killer.
He just told us to go to the store in Brooklyn and bring back a cheesecake and walk. Yeah. See me on TV. And sister, crazy. I'm going to Brooklyn. I'm going to that's it. I'm mad, y'all. Brooklyn is crazy. You're making the bitch. Not making the bag. I can go back and tell them when you're doing it. I bet. Yeah, it's right there. Great flavor right here, man. It is, man. Yo, maybe you can do the captain, bro. Whatever you do, I mean, come on, man. Everybody has to be with me, though. I ain't with you. I'm with you. That's how I feel, man. What they gonna tell Billy and tell me y'all stay there? Nah, I ain't saying it. I'm not saying it. You drop me off, you drop all of us. I gotta go something. Right now, we're gonna go up. Let you know, we're not trying to walk to Brooklyn. It's not the robbery light. It's not going down like this. Bag up. Y'all want me to say it or you want me to catch it? I'm coming out. Ain't no word on now. Captain, that's exercise. I'm with you though. I'm ready to get out. I'm saying it. I'm right out. Come on, Cap. Oh, hey, what's happening? What's going on? I mean, if y'all don't want to go, y'all go home. Y'all go back and don't want to go. So long. That's all right. It's 13 o'clock. God bless you, brother. You too. God bless you. That's the breakfast. So go to the store. Go to Brooklyn. And buy me the cheesecake. I can go to the right now.
I think I feel yourself a little bit too much. I just look at the show. Y'all had a whole different hungry approach. I can't just like, man, we do anything to get what we gotta get. Now it's a 3-hour walk. Now it's changing a little bit. So much. So honey, like I'm not to say it's like, I'm sure it's so great. She wants, that's how much I'm like, if it's going.
Fast forward them going to Brooklyn.
It ain't no more discussion. Stick with your group. It's all good. I appreciate that. Y'all gotta find a get somewhere else. Come on! So that's simple. This thing won't be easy. This right here is the way I run life. I'm gonna be up in here making hits. I'm here. Ain't gonna stop. This is your decision on your life. If y'all fucking on this little right here, I definitely don't want to with y'all. We just want this man, but we just want to check like you just trying to put us out there like a bitch or something. Like we just walk all the way to Brooklyn, like you know what I'm saying? I don't really care how that took you. Whatever went through your mind was the mission that had to be done. All this psychological, that's ego. So the ego be in your way. So the ego makes the decision, especially when like you, when I help get your ass out of a situation and you looking at me in my face telling me you ain't gonna do something. I can see if I told you you're gonna rob a bank. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing some cheesecake. If you got that much ego, go do your thing, man. Don't sit here and be talking about it, man. Be fly about it. Get your swag on, walk that way. This is that way, do it. If you want to think about it, or if you ain't gonna walk that way, walk to Brooklyn and be happy about it. Listen to shit like this. Hey, yo, I'm walking out the blocks with my stomach now. Spend time. You got up, Fred! Y'all about to tell you, man. Move, man. That's it. Come on, man. This guy's walking a Brooklyn for some machines kid. You wanna get married, so we tired of going away. You wanna do bad with me, so we tired of never doing. I ain't never do this, and I'm from New York.
They took the wrong bridge. They
Just play. Oh, baby. Sure. All the girls see them. Look at this chick. Look at this car. All I say is, look, mommy, I'm not good. Yeah, listen to this. It's so good. I'm not your companion. Or you may stay in it when you want to. This is the slut. You can't bring him in. Like, bring it to him. Y'all make me mad. You can't bring him in. Why not? You bring him in like that. I don't want to write you this down. I want to tell you how I feel right now. Hey, you expect me to come back? Yeah, just gotta come back. It's crazy. You seem like you did all that for nothing. If I gotta walk now to rap, take the fun out of it and stop. None of your audience ever walked through you. They always probably walked out of you out to get on bad boy. This is just the start of things that they don't want to do. Whether it's Hell Week or whether it's after their album came out and they sold 3 million records, there's going to be a bunch of things that they don't want to do.
That's it.
Thank you. Anyway, that man is a fucking just
who?
Shitty ass powerful man.
Damn, cheesecake. He wasn't even there to eat the cheesecake. Fuck you, Diddy, nigga. You could have been at least waited for the fucking cake. And they told you nigga gonna spit in that shit, and he didn't want that shit. That's like cursing out a waiter and talking about go get my food, motherfucker. They ain't coming back. It's gonna be something in your food, motherfucker. Don't eat that.
That's disgusting.
Niggas was just niggas shit in the cheesecake and shit. He ain't stupid. Diddy ain't stupid. That nigga probably drove the juniors while they were walking, got him some cheesecake, and dipped.
Got there before they was closing.
got there before they was over the bridge.
He knew they was closing, so he was like, "Fuck that, they might not even make it in time." He drove right past them.
He drove right past him. Mad cheesecake in his truck. These stupid motherfuckers.
Man, dumb.
Just do anything for a record deal. Damn, man. What the fuck?
That's sad though, because literally, look where they are now. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Yeah, they just taking up space somewhere, and none of them have a successful career.
And then my girlfriend, I follow Ness. I follow Dylon, but Dylon, we knew the same people. Ness, Dylon. I don't follow Babs anymore. I think that's it. Just Ness and Dylon. But but you still like they're not doing anything. Nothing. Oh, and Sarah. I just started following Sarah. She like just had a fucking baby a couple years ago.
This is a wrap for them.
Right.
The band disbanded. Anyway, shout out to everybody. That's in Diddy video library. Get your alibi together.
And I guess click whatever link it is that they sharing around.
I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna end this. She said she DM'd me this. I gotta see this. I'm gonna post it.
The link? Don't post it. I mean, well, yeah, post it.
Post it or don't post it.
Post it. I mean, post it. I don't know why.
I want the truth. Shit, we're gonna wrap this shit up. You know. Yo, shout out to Merryl, the young lady that came to Aviator. She was dope.
She definitely was. That was a great conversation.
Conversation on a Friday night. I hope y'all young lady took from that, and hopefully y'all want to fly and be everything you want to be. The world is yours.
Yeah, right. You can be anything that you want to be.
In most cases.
I think in all cases, there will be a woman president.
There will be a woman president. Yeah. If Sleepy Joe don't wake up one night, then your dream will come true.
And also by being voted in as well. Not just by default.
It was more of a closer way if Sleepy Joe one day don't wake up from his long nap. And then Kamala will take over. You know, it is what it is. Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe. Sleepy.
Narcolepsy Joe. Yeah,
here's the deal. I can't see. I'm tired. And I'm tired. You think Joe Biden's still fucking before we leave? You think he's still busted? You think he's still fucking?
We had that conversation already. Remember, because he said that's like the key. That was the key to his long marriage, or that's what kept his marriage healthy, or some shit like that. He said sex.
He busting Jill Biden back. Wasn't it?
Jill.
That might keep his heart going. Yeah, let him put his little pecker in you, Jill. That'll keep his heart going.
Yeah, that's like doing CPR.
Yeah, it keeps the heart rate going. You know, let him bust that nut. You know, I'm sure the nut lasts about 3 seconds, but you know, we just need to keep his heart pumping for another 4 years. You know.
Old night. Oh. Like he just probably just lays there because he doesn't have the energy to get up to go wipe off.
Bring Obama back. How about that? Tag Obama in somebody. Tag this nigga Obama.
Michelle.
No, I don't want Michelle. Michelle, like she don't know what she talking. Michelle don't know. Michelle don't know what she ain't running. Michelle don't know what Michelle not. We don't Michelle. Michelle, go jump some rope.
No. You run for president so we can vote for you.
Don't run. We don't need you to run. No, Kamala, we don't need you to run either. There's no woman president coming in my lifetime, I don't think. But we can keep wishful thinking. It is what it is.
It will be. And I mean, how long do you expect to live? I expect to live to be like 120 something.
Shit, it still probably won't be a woman president. It is what it is. This is a club. Take this what's it called? Consolation prize, like this vice presidency and Kamala. This is second place trophy. This is what the closest I can get.
No, you know what that's equivalent to saying? What that white man said that when he said that Biden was our reparations. Obama was out. I said Biden. Obama was our reparation.
Our reparation was that stimulus check. Did you get your stimulus? That's a close you won't get your reparations. That free check for the whatever you got. That was your reparations, nigga. You know, half these niggas, they ain't doing nothing with that check worth anything. They probably bought some groceries. Huh? You bought some crab? You bought some crab legs?
I want the truth.
Yeah, this ain't wrong about crab legs. Just know, listen, you gotta eat. You gotta eat. You know, you gonna buy some crab legs with your stimulus check. You gotta buy crab legs. It's all good. You know,
I'm sure they were.
You know, make sure you get them butter too. You know, we got the stimulus check. Got the stimmy.
Yeah, you got a little extra money so you could pay for the extra butter.
On that note, listen, Tuesday we'll be back Tuesday.
Yes. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you guys.
Weekend. Please follow, like, share if you're if you're still in
the
subscribe, please. Definitely. We need y'all to run the numbers up so we can get popular on YouTube and IG. We need that. Very important. Y'all dive in and do that shit because at the end of the day, we appreciate y'all. We know it's a Friday. We know Fridays at this time, y'all getting ready to go out and do things on Friday. Y'all not sitting at home this year.
Yeah, be safe. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you for always tuning in and enjoy your weekend. Sorry, y'all.
I don't know what she's doing, but
I'm scratching my laptop. Enjoy your weekend. We appreciate you always. Noli, thank you so much for for hooking us up with that interview.
And we'll be back on Tuesday.
We will be back on Tuesday.
Peace out, y'all. Truth be told, who it is.